what's going on with them exactly, but they did say their parents told them to race to their grandmother. Race to their grandmother's house? If they don't want to get kicked out. Do not go out. Are these your babies? No, thank you, no. We have a serious problem here in Missouri. There is two. What if your GLP-1...
The boss lady came along, he says, Lady Jane, I said, sir, says, I say, when you wash? I said, I washed last night. You can do that no more. That's why anything you do. He says, every Friday morning or Friday evening, you wash. I said, that all insurance, see everything, you get to me off the back of the way. Now, the angels was mean, some of them were mean. They want to hook the colored people. And that time the white man would come along. He said, hey, if you ain't in the field yet, he'd get that started sign. He said, yeah, I'm just not ready. He's my son. Goddamn, you ain't done a goddamn thing. He said, goddamn it all up. Take this damn stick and free the hell out. So he said, Lord, I said, you free the hell out of me, goddamn, I free the hell out of you. Make me feel bad if I was under then, you know, how mean you were to treat us like. The boss lady came along, he says, Lady Jane, I said,
wait a damn minute. No co-signer.
Let's get this football game going here today. Gotta get this football game going. Versus the Bills. And they ain't gonna get a win on the side.
Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
September 9th, the prisoner seen on video being punched by Warren police has now filed a fifth.
It's the Buffalo Bills taking on the Carolina Panthers.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Davis. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Kicked from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
On second down, it's Curry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Lamb escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Now a handoff up the middle. Curry. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. On the run, Dunbar. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down. Operating from the gun. Lamb. This will be caught just inside the 10. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Lamb. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. Lamb. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do now. The key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here, the NFL's leader in
Ready. Yellow, 22. Drill, 52.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They begin the drive with Johnson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday. Anything can happen in this league.
Sliding out of the pocket. He completes it to Hunter. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On 1st and 10. Young. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Off the play fake, Young. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. To throw on 2nd down is Young. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 17 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. And the Panthers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Harris is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here is Young. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Like it's been this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they come into this one with an 0-8 record. The playoffs obviously out the window weeks ago. For now, their season boils down really to one question. How do we come up with that first win?
It's a great question, and I do think that they'll get it because they've been close a few times. But in order to get it done, morale has to stay high, so a lot of that goes on the coaching staff. You know, easy to coach when you're 7-1. That's a piece of cake. But with their record right now, how do they manage to keep these guys going in the right direction? And they're going to need some help from some of those veterans in the locker room as well.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Looking to throw. Lamb. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Harris starts the drive on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Hunter. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now a give, right side. Banks. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On third down, it's Banks. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Hunter now will go in motion left. He'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Hunter. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Laviska Shenault, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good...
Now the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That time a 9-play drive. And it was the touchdown catch from Laviska Shenault that capped it all off. Out is the kickoff. Send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Off play action. Lamb. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Curry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On first down, Lamb. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now 2nd and 3. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So that, Charles, a season long, and since he's a rookie, I guess we can go ahead and call that a career long as well.
I love how you put that together because, you know, as everyone at home was saying, okay, has to be career, right, since he's a rookie. Well done by you, but I definitely like what I've seen from him so far this year. Very distinguished college career. He's looking right at home here in the NFL.
So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Dolphins who have the lead in that one. The Dolphins trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Next, we'll stay in the NFC South. We head back here to Florida, check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. The Bucs trying to hold on and claim victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. The Niners locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. No return here for Richard, and that will bring the ball out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them, and they've got the lead here in this one as well.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's intercepted. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an... On first down, it's Curry, and he'll get it inside the 35. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Off the play fake, Lamb. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Looking to throw. Lamb, throw left side complete. That's Curry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They'll run it now. Here's Dunbar. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Lamb. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game. Slot man moves right. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hunter. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and now we've got a 3rd and 4.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on 3rd down.
Back to throw now on first down. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw again. High throw, but the catch is made. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Touchdown! A 20-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because
point after try forthcoming. It's good, and it's 21-10. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Carolina scores to cap it off. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have...
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Still going inside the 20.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Hunter now will go in motion left. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Hunter.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touch.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? In motion goes the tight end. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And oh, it's wide right. No good. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. It's Young on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw, Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. A first down carry here for Johnson. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Now Young. That's going to be caught. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
Okay, right? Green cap. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. With his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Panthers are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall. This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
The offense on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Young to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught, that they say, out of bounds. It would have been a first down. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Hunter. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll look to throw here. being chased out left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Ready. Black, 95. Black shot.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Banks. And he's brought down. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Come on, set. 33. Yellow. Red. Cycle.
Young here to throw. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Panthers, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, it's another week, another loss as they fall now to 0-9. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.